am about to do you all a massive favor. I guess it's not a massive favor, but it's just a favor from me to you. I'm going to watch the full series of Motel Makeover. I do not align with any of their design choices, so it really isn't a show that interests me, but it also is at the same time. Something is so bad about it that it just makes you want to watch it more. Kind of like most reality TV, if I'm being honest. After watching episode 1, linked down below, so go watch that one first. We are now going to watch episode 2 and 3 combined because I don't think each episode is worth a full video. We gotta kind of speed things up. So yes, let's get started on watching episode 2 and 3 of Netflix's Motel Makeover. And Magui is going to watch it with us. All right.
We need a contractor to start working right away.
This is a huge project.
24 guest rooms.
We have a restaurant, a pool, another building that we don't really know what we're gonna do with it.
Have you had a chance to look at our website?
I looked it up, saw lots of flowered colors.
Yeah.
There's lots of wallpaper,
We really like wallpaper.
some pink doors.
This poor contractor is already like very much so questioning everything they're going to do. He's like, am I gonna get paid enough to do this? I saw you guys like flowery colors. I feel like Rick the contractor is going to be my favorite character.
Back in the day, it was the hotel, so if you can get to the hotel, you'll be fine.
Restore it to its glory days.
Yeah, we'll try.
Restore it to its glory days. Yeah, right. They're not going to do anything that's going to restore it to its glory days. I do wish they kind of kept the name of the motel. It's kind of a cool name, the Knights Motel, but no, of course, it's the June Motel. Got to Junify it.
Bachelorette parties is a big part of the June Motel experience. It's the most important demographic for us to target. So we need these rooms to capture the spirit of the June. Fun, feminine, and retro.
Of course, bachelorette parties are kind of their main clientele because girls who love to go on their bachelorette parties and take a bunch of cute photos. I feel like it's literally only going to be bachelorette parties.
Our budget is pretty tight on all of the guest rooms.
$10,000 a room is still not a lot. They could barely do their own little apartment at $10,000 a room. I guess we don't know like everything they're renovating yet, but that's not a lot. Like if they just wanted to replace the flooring and paint the walls and pay this contractor, Rick, that's 10 grand alone. This poor guy, he's probably just not getting paid. You can already tell he's like, what the hell did I get myself into?
We grabbed some flooring samples.
This one's way too rustic.
Yeah.
I actually really hate vinyl flooring, the faux wood vinyl flooring, but I will say they have gotten better throughout the years. They're not as fake looking. I just hate when there's like that weird like shine on it. When the light comes in, you can just tell it's vinyl or plastic. I prefer wood flooring, but of course that's extremely expensive. And I guess it's better than carpet. I actually really like the headboard that they already have there. The wood, it's like a wood mid-century headboard. I feel like they could just upgrade it. But again, I don't want them to do cheap shit. I don't want them spray painting it pink, so.
Our guests, they do this thing called like a mirror selfie.
Oh, yeah.
Rick, have you ever taken a bathroom mirror selfie?
No, this isn't something I've done.
Yeah.
Ugh. This poor guy. Thank God he's here, though.
In the double prototype room, Rick has suggested that we build a custom headboard. These are like the real 70s feel.
This feels a little bit more modern. I like the natural wood tone. That totally works.
First big decision.
I mean, at least they're not painting it white. We have some wood, people. It's the light wash trendy wood, but I like it. It's fine.
The A-frame building. What are we gonna do with that space?
What about like a mini wine bar? There could be people who just want to pop in for a glass of rosé.
What about only rosé?
I love that.
Only rosé. I really like the idea of the wine bar because I love wine. And I guess if you're on a bachelorette party and there's like this little cabin where you can just do wine tastings, organic wine, that would be fun, but only rosé? Rosé and kombucha?
It's not the lobby, it's the rosé bar gift shop that people check into.
Making it the June Motel experience right from the beginning.
The June Motel experience. Get them drunk so they buy things. I mean, honestly, that's literally smart. It's like Restoration Hardware, how they have like a restaurant in one of their showrooms. You have a few glasses and then you buy that expensive sofa. My question is, what happens to this hotel in the winter? It's only summer vibes. It's like this summer bachelorette girls' weekend getaway. But in the winter, you can't go to the pool. And then all of the guest rooms have this like summer beach theme. Nobody is going to stay here in the winter. So they have to make all their money in the summer, which I guess they could. But really, what do they do in the winter?
This is where the guests are walking in.
This is a grand entrance moment. This is your first impression.
Honestly, this motel in this like little A-frame building is really cool. This whole place has so many great bones. I wish they were doing something more along this design. You know, something that kind of fits in with the vibe of the town. It can easily transfer from summer to winter. It's a nice timeless design with like maybe a few trends. Something like this.
Sarah and I are super obsessed with the light fixtures that are already in the bathroom. Sarah's very excited to save some money, of course. I'm very excited to spray paint something.
I guess we're going the DIY route, which is fine. I guess there's only like 15 rooms. I'm thinking of like massive hotels where they have like 100 plus rooms. For you to DIY every one of those, I feel like that's a little off, but I guess since they only have like 10 or 12 rooms or whatever it is, whatever. What are your thoughts? Is it weird to be DIYing a hotel or motel?
We love decorating and designing with plants. They're a really easy way to bring some color, shape, some life into a space. But they're a lot of work. So we favor faux.
Obviously, taking care of plants is a lot of work, but filling your entire hotel with faux plastic plants, am I the only one that absolutely hates it? I would rather have no plants at all than a hotel filled with fake plastic plants.
We're finally making progress. Even though we're over budget, behind schedule, we know setbacks are part of the process, so we'll find a way to get back on track.
Something that you will learn about interior design, or if you're renovating your home or doing a project with contractors, they give you a schedule or you create a timeline for yourself of when you want things to get done, but that does not mean it's actually going to happen. The timeline is really just there to keep you on schedule and moving along, but don't be surprised if you don't complete each step in the time allotted. It's very, very common. And honestly, like, I don't really know any project that has done it in exactly the time frame that they set for themselves at the beginning. So it's not them. That's just general contract work. Everything takes longer than usual.
Hello, depressing entry. So glad that we decided to use the A-frame as our lobby. Clearly this has to go.
That's going, this is going. These lights are great. We need to find a spot to use them.
I love that you're actually suggesting we keep something.
Wait, hey, if you watched my first video, I said, I hope they keep those lights. I think they're pretty cute. I think I'm getting invested now. I am curious what they're going to do with the wood paneling, the diagonal wood panels, because in my last video, I talked about how my parents' lake house has those and if we should keep them or not. Everyone said to keep them. There was literally not one comment that said don't keep those panels. So we're keeping the panels. I'm super excited about it because I agree. They're cool.
One thing's for sure, we're lighting up the wood paneled wall.
Knew it, guessed it. They should have kept the wood and kind of made this like a fun, like tiki bar 70s vibe. Not everything needs to be white and beachy and neon signs and fake plants and pineapples. Well, say goodbye to the paneling, people. At least I'm keeping mine. Well, my parents, but you know, they're my parents. It's kind of my lake house too. After I graduated college, I moved to Los Angeles and I lived in Venice. This SketchUp is literally all the restaurants that exist in Venice Beach. And one of the reasons I left Venice was because everything that surrounded me, all of the bars and restaurants and stores, were just like this. This boho, beachy, weird vibe that I didn't like. If I wanted to go out to eat or shop or go get a drink, these were the types of restaurants that were my choices. And It's not really for me, but it's all over Venice now. When I first moved there, it wasn't as intense, but I went back the last time I was in LA and literally every restaurant, bar, and store looked like this. And then that's the type of crowd that it brings. And then I just didn't really fit in.
The headboard has given us this perfect ledge for leaning some art. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's such a good moment. We love leaning art because it looks a little more casual and lived in. Ooh, that's very fun too.
That specific type of art piece, like, it's a very Etsy art piece. I despise that. I really do. I really hate that type of art. I don't know why. I feel like when it first came out, it was fine, but I hate it.
Lindsay and Kate are two of our best friends. They're here to really test out the double room. Okay, I feel it. Okay. All right.
Okay. The room is not terrible. I actually really like the yellow quilts on the bed. The headboard is fine. The whole like bed area is actually pretty cute. Like the headboard with the light, with the little side table. But they just like don't know how to accessorize, I think, because let's go over to this fake plant in the corner and look at that little like basket it's in. It's not correct. It's not correct in the sizing. The whole place, it looks okay. It just doesn't feel like luxurious or worth $200 to spend the night in. I just hope they don't overcharge. Like, don't overcharge for this. This isn't worth $200 a night. Sadly, people will spend quite a bit of money to stay in a very Instagrammable, trendy hotel where in reality, the quality of it is just as good as your Garden Inn, Hilton, Marriott that runs for $115 a night. It just has trendy elements. You're being tricked. You're being bamboozled. Bathroom looks fine. I mean, I personally hate it, but it's a nice upgrade from what it was. It's just going to be outdated so quickly. They didn't really put anything in here that's timeless at all. This is the type of motel where you go on their Instagram or their website and it looks like this amazing vacation spot. And then when you get there, it's not what you expected. That's exactly what I'm getting for this.
Nothing screams romantic getaway quite like this room, huh?
Any couple that's coming to the June Motel really needs to reevaluate what they want in life. This is not a couple's retreat. This is not a couple's getaway. At least in my eyes, this is not something I would personally want to do.
Maybe instead of wallpapering the whole wall and spending all that money, we do just a little bit right behind the bed.
Or we frame the bed so there's panels of wallpaper on both sides of the bed.
Honestly, put a slab of wallpaper behind the bed. Anything but the painted on arch, I will accept the slab of wallpaper behind the bed.
That feels too pink.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Can't be like uber feminine. Third one's a charm, maybe. I kind of love it.
I could try a room in that middle color.
I hate all of the color choices. If anything, I'll go with that middle, like terracotta one, sure.
What do you guys think of the pink colors?
I'll hate the left, the pink.
Okay.
I'm thinking more of the middle one, beachy.
Okay.
They're like, I hate them all. I'm on your side. Contractor Chris, I'm on his side.
Last year I got married to Rod. He's so supportive, but he's very private. He doesn't even have Instagram. I know, it's so weird.
I think that's good. And I think it's okay. He doesn't have Instagram. It's all fine, guys.
Being an entrepreneur, a girl boss, a motelier.
Being an entrepreneur, a girl boss, and a motelier. I hate when people call themselves girl bosses. And again, what is a motelier?
There's a few things we know we want. We love tile, and we haven't tiled a big floor yet. The other thing we hate, the ceiling. I really don't want to keep it, and I would also love to gain that little bit of height that we probably have above the drop ceiling.
When did drop ceilings like that become popular, to put these like foam squares? Because I feel like a lot of people remove them and then they have this like amazing, like if you get lucky, you have amazing beams or like an open area. But why was that popular? It's really bad. I don't know when that ever would have been in style. It must have had a reason to it, right? It's really popular to paint the exposed like piping that's usually like hidden under the drop ceilings, but I don't know if that really goes with this vibe. They have like really no industrial elements, so.
Yeah, now we just have to
Get a restaurant partner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be me and you. Avocado toast in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Is there a certain avocado toast that you're...
I will have to take the recommendation.
Have you ever had avocado toast?
Not even once.
Have you ever had rosé?
No.
What? The next meeting we have is over avocado toast and rosé.
Can't wait.
I didn't like that. Again, it's just like a weird, like, don't belittle him or make him feel weird for not having avocado toast and rosé. It's a very small group of people who are obsessed with that.
I like the direction, but we went too far. It's not like relaxing beach vacation. It's like, let's go to the circus.
I disagree. We need to make important decisions.
I know, but this is not a sexy color. This is like a clown sex color, which is
Clown sex?
okay. Let's go there.
What is clown sex?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Oh my God. The color in their background is really reflecting onto my face. A storm's coming in, so the lighting just completely dropped.
We're in the city today to source a bed frame for the king rooms. We know it's going to be the biggest expense, but these are going to be the centerpieces of the room.
And nothing says romance like a beautiful king-size bed.
Honestly, I'm just happy they're not at IKEA. I don't really know where they are. Oh, actually, I do. They're at Crate and Barrel or CB2, but you can tell by those red pillows they're at CB2 or wherever. But hey, they're not at an IKEA. What a step up.
April and Sarah's vision for this A-frame is a lobby, bar, and gift shop. They want to add in new windows and a new door to the back wall to make the space bright, airy, and sunny.
You'll need an engineer drawing something that says it's structurally safe to hold it.
Hey girl, what's up? How are things up there?
I might need your help.
Okie dokie. What's going on?
Rick just told me that I need drawings from an architect.
He's right.
Well,
You're wondering whether you know someone who might be able to help you with that?
maybe at a super discounted daughter rate.
When in doubt, call up daddy. Honestly, I'm not against it. My dad has helped me put together my place. It's just kind of funny, like, they're on a Netflix show, they have a company, but they're just obviously not that established if they're calling in dad for favors. For some reason, because they have a Netflix show, it feels like they should be more established. Or like it just is weird to me that they're DIYing stuff or that she calls her dad for help. I guess they really are a startup. Or they really don't know what they're doing. Or how to manage money.
We really need a full season of revenue from the original June Motel to keep the business afloat.
And since we're a seasonal business, this motel needs to be open by the beginning of June so we can start making back the money that we've invested.
All right, let's jump the gun. I want to see the June Motel website. The June Motel, Sauble Beach. Let's take a look. Yeah, see, I knew it. Look at these images on the website. It makes the place look so nice. Photography can really trick you because I feel like this isn't what we're like seeing in the show. We're seeing a way cheaper version of this. Oh God, look at all the Instagram moments. They really do know how to market. Let's look at the motel rooms. See what they're going up for. Let's book them now. I mean, they're definitely making money. $305 for the double room. Oh my God. $455 for the romance package in the king room. Their website is tricking you. You're getting scammed. Unless anyone has gone and seen this in person. Is it okay?
So I woke up having nightmares about the decision to paint the king room apricot beige. We didn't want them to feel ultra feminine, so we stuck with the same kind of tone, but just went down to San Carlos tan. Now it's about asking Ray, our painter, to paint it for a third time.
Why do they keep painting a full room? When you test a color, just paint like one wall or one patch of a wall. This poor painter guy.
Fred's the chef, Katie is the operations.
We're very excited about them.
Yeah, they're gonna come up, they're gonna check it out.
They seem like they really want to do it, but hopefully the kitchen's not going to change their mind.
Okay, let's do another little cheat. I'm just so curious. I want to check out the June Motel restaurant menu. Okay, so the restaurant is called Heydays. I'm kind of into the branding on the website. Fun, whatever. I want to see what they're serving. Is it just avocado toast? Is it just rosé? Lots of fish, which is good. They're right by the ocean, so lobster. This is actually a pretty good menu. I feel like I would eat here.
I just pulled the tape.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I lasered off the room after I painted it apricot beige. I taped it off, and this is what I ended up with. I didn't even realize till right now when I finished. The pink stripe is like total accident.
I honestly don't hate the two-tone.
That's such a weird mistake to put tape over. He must be losing his mind to make that mistake. Doesn't look bad, but really interesting mistake on like a professional painter. This poor guy.
Easy enough for me to fix and make it white.
I think we should keep it.
Yeah, let's
like
keep
it.
it a happy accident.
He's like, fuck, now I have to do this to 10 other rooms. I mean, personally, I hate that bathroom. It's funny to me that this like old tile that you find in a lot of LA apartments is kind of coming back. But once again, not one thing that's timeless in this place. Everything is a cheap trend. Their good vibes only sign that they have in every room looks like it's from Target. It's a very cheap sign. I feel like they could have splurged a little on those. These literally look like they're from just like Amazon. You can see the battery behind them.
Open your eyes.
Ooh.
I don't know. Obviously, it's a huge upgrade, but it just looked bad to me. Am I the only one that really would hate staying in a motel room that looks like this?
What about the floor tile?
It actually works.
I think
Surprisingly well.
No. That's so bad. That's so dirty looking for a motel. It looks really, really bad. The tile itself is fine, but it looks dirty. It looks so dirty. Do you get inspector ratings for hotels like restaurants do? Because that doesn't feel sanitary, or it just doesn't look sanitary. Ugh. Okay, so it looks like this hotel is not getting much better than their little apartment from the first episode, but I am in it now. I am sadly hooked, and I need to see what the rest of this place looks like. I'll see you next Sunday, Motel Makeover, episode 3, 4, and 5. Let's finish this off strong.